Hey everyone! Hey, it is Viviana and I'm here. As you can see, the camera's behind me, but girl, we're going the old-fashioned route. Y'all remember 2009 where everyone was on their phones and, well, people are still using their phones, but their MacBooks, and they would do all these effects and stuff. Yeah, I just really want to release a video and might as well do it on my MacBook. I'm here because today I'm going to be doing the author tag, first tag, get to know me, okay? That's something I wanted this channel to also incorporate, my love for writing. As you can see, I do a lot of travel, lifestyle, and a big part of my life is writing. So, alright, so I found the questions, and excuse my glasses for being all wonky. I broke them, so I'm waiting for the replacement. But anywho, the 10 questions are, let's go. Let's go with the number 1. Where's your favorite place to write? That's a good question. Actually, since I moved to New York City, my favorite place to write was on the subway, which is so funny. For my work, my job as a social worker, I have another computer, and it's a small Lenovo ThinkPad, and it's like I'm gonna buy me a personal one of that because it's like the perfect little carry-on business laptop. And I just like, I write all the time when I'm on the subways, especially if I'm going all the way to Inwood from Brooklyn. That's a good an hour and a half. So I'm writing. Of course, the only pet peeve I get with that is that people always look at what you're writing on the fucking subway. And I was just like, girl, you've been living here how long? Mind your damn business. Mind your business. Why are you reading what I'm writing? Okay? So that's my pet peeve, because I do that all the time, and then I put the darkness on my laptop really, really high, so that they can't, it's like looking at a black screen, and I'm just writing, people looking, I'm giving them the side eye. It's always a joy here. Okay, the second question is coffee or tea? This is so binary. Ooh, look at me rhyme. I'm a tea person. Give me some chai tea, which is tea, and I would drink it all the time. Okay. Number 3. Favorite book of all time. I'm not really into like favorites. And you know what's so silly? It took me graduating college for me to get back into reading books, because before that I was just like, I love writing and I know I should love reading, but for me, it's really hard for me to focus at one time, and all the books I was reading up until that point was really dense, and I couldn't get past the first couple of pages because my focusing problems and me not finding a genre that I really like, until I started reading ZZ Packer. She has this book called Drinking Coffee Elsewhere, and it's a collection of short stories, and girl, go, that shit is delectable, as Hey Paris would say. Okay, number 4. NaNoWriMo, yes or no? C or no? I would say yes. I did NaNoWriMo this past November, and girl, that was the most I've ever written. Like, I'm trying to have another NaNoWriMo success. I didn't reach the 50,000 words, but to me, 20,000 words was great. And I think what really helped me was going to the events here in Brooklyn, meeting other writers, connecting with them, seeing them write, getting them, they were productive, made me productive. And I'm still trying to find a community, a writing community here. Like, please, if you let me know, if you're a writer in New York City, hit me up. follow me on Instagram or Twitter, and please send me a message. Just, girl, we trying out here. 2019, we trying, okay? Okay. Number 5. Genre you would write if you had no restriction. What does that mean? Genre you would write. Who's restricting me? I'm gonna change number 5 to what genre do I usually write. So my go-to genre is speculative fiction, and by that I mean stuff really of the imagination. I love fantasy, I love science fiction, and I love combining them, honey. So that's what we're doing right now with my book. We're combining fantasy, traditional fantasy, with some science fiction, and boy, patty cake, patty cake, patty cake. All right, number 6. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? I have many, because, you know, if you're a speculative fiction writer, this is the question you think about a lot. I always, it's something with the mind, probably, you know, I was a psychology major, okay, and I'm always like, I wish sometimes I had the power of suggestion where I would suggest someone like, hey, it would be cool if you gave me $1 million. Boom, I'm rich. Or 2, I would love to have invisibility. Like, you know what's so sick? I would use these powers probably to make me rich. Make me and my family get some monies. Okay. I know maybe that's a super villain. Am I a super villain? I don't know. So I guess I would say, mind control. Yeah. And it'll be to be continued if I'm a supervillain. Okay. Who is my favorite author for number 7? Who is my favorite author? Again, I don't really like favorites. But right now, I'm really, really feeling... my golly, I don't know. See, that's the thing. Since I don't have any other writing friends, it's hard for me to... All I've ever read, I've never spoken these names out loud, if that makes sense, because I don't have any other writing friends who like what I do. But Nanendi, I just don't want to butcher the last name. But this is her. That is her. She really taught me that I can use my culture as a foundation for my books. So, number 8. What kind of music do you listen to when you write? I listen to a lot of different music that goes from trap to a lot of Whitney Houston, but most of the time, if I'm being extra productive, I don't listen to any music, because then I'll be focusing more on the music than what I'm writing on the page. Number 9. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? As you can see, I'm a travel channel, or I do a lot of traveling. Currently, I want to live in Latin America, especially Mexico. I'm hoping to do that. I'm hoping to go back relatively soon, and we'll see from there. I also want to go back to South Africa. I loved Cape Town. Yeah, I don't know where exactly I'll live. I really want to raise my kids maybe in New York, or Texas, or California. I don't know. Girl, that's basically, I don't know. Number 10. What do you do when you get writer's block? Do you want the honest answer or the one I want to be true? I'm really trying to combat writer's block by reading. So when I read, I get some more ideas or see how an author writes a particular scene, and that gives me inspiration. So I'm trying to get off the internet as much, but it's hard when when you like doing YouTube videos. It's hard. It's real hard. But anywho, I'm going to leave the questions down below so that you can answer these as well. And please introduce yourself. I'm Viviana. Follow me at Little Fro on the Go on Instagram and Twitter. And yeah, I'll see you guys.